afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place of chill that is the Coffee Company. Autumn is finally here, everyone. The leaves are falling outside. It's wet and rainy. The tarpaulin's off.
Do you mean it's Levy out?
Yes, every day is Levy out day, though. That's a good. That's a. So you're right. We're speaking of leaves out. We've got Aki Dagul. How are you doing today, buddy? How are you doing today?
I'm good. How about yourself, brother?
Doing all right. It's nice to have autumn back. It's no longer that warm, and you can tell it's not warm because I've got a jumper on. But yeah, it's great. But I love autumn. Autumn's my favourite season. It's when we start wearing jumpers and start doing cool things. And we're going to have an autumn show, and we're just going to chill out the chat. But before we make our coffee and have a chat with Mr. Dagul, let's see who's in the chat. We've got Chris Phillips. Hello, Chris. Hopefully you're doing well, buddy. Hopefully you're doing well. Tigaro, the single parent theory. Hello, sir. Hopefully you're well. We've got Adrian Schroekers in the house. Big up, Adrian. We got Mia. Lovely to see you, Mia. We got Lee Smith. Big up, Lee. Hopefully you're doing well. We've got the lovely Ellie. Lovely to see you, miss. We got Kate, who's just sent all over from Just a Girl Who Loves Spurs. So lovely to see you in here, Kate. We've got Leo, my homie. Big up, buddy. I had to stop. No abuse of the like button, Leo. Just do a nice tap of the like button. And that's all we like to see. Lovely to see you in here, Leo. Great to see you in chat. We've got Graham's in the house. Hello, sir. Hello, hello, hello. We've got Mr. Belcher. Hello, Rob.
Yeah,
Hopefully you're doing well, buddy. We got Drew La La. Big up, big up. Good to see ya. Graham Chick King is waiting for us. Oh, for God's sake, Ellie. For God's sake, you mentioned the F word. No F word. No F words. We got Lily White Lane. Hello, Robbie. Hopefully you're doing well, buddy. Great to see you in the house. Hopefully you're doing well. And we've got Lisa Chica. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're doing well. What's your favourite? Whilst I'm making the coffee, what's your favourite part of autumn, Aki?
I'll be cheeky with this, but the favourite part of autumn is it's Ilana's favourite season.
Yeah.
And she loves going for long walks during autumn and loves doing all kind of things. So it will be good to be spending some time with her. And it's her birthday in the autumn as well, or as they say back home, the fall. The fall. I can never say. But yeah. So autumn, I'm a summer person. I'm a summer baby. I'm a summer person. Autumn, I don't mind, especially when I know what I've got coming my way. Winter.
Yeah.
Autumn is just for all I call now. Autumn is the dress rehearsal for the excruciating winter we're about to have. But yeah, no, I'd have to say it's Ilana's favourite season, so she loves it. So it's always good to do things she likes during the autumn.
Autumn is the most North American season, isn't it? The North American is absolutely
called autumn.
They call it fall.
Fall.
Yeah. I know.
Fall. It's called the fall, but like when they say football, I can't say.
You can't say the F word, Brian. Now I've got us.
No, go. Okay, let me try. Let me arrange that so you don't give it the toxic alert. When they go to watch the NFL, the F word is the one word that I can't pronounce properly with an American accent.
Football.
And it's the same with the fall. It's the way it's the fall, but it's the way they say it. I just can't say it.
I don't understand it. I mean, we had a great fall when we were out there in October last year. That was excellent. I remember that.
Yeah, that was incredible.
Yeah, that was a lovely season.
That was incredible. Even when Stell came out in November.
Yeah.
It was lovely and warm. And I was walking around without a jacket, which is incredible. Because come December, you most certainly are wearing a jacket.
Yeah. I think you're wearing a bit more of a jacket in Canada in December.
Yeah, well, no, December maybe not. January and February, oh my God. But this year, this year it will be, because I haven't been there for winter for 2 years. So it's going to be a shock to the system.
Yeah.
A big shock.
It certainly is. It certainly is. I'm not going to read out what Mia said because she's just polluting the chat with filth, as usual. We've got Keeves in the chat saying big up Ben, Brian, and all in chat. Toxic alert, and you know what? Oh, for God's sake, Kiva. He did. He says a certain entertainment venue are winning the league, and we can't talk about that.
Friends troll by me.
No.
Oh.
Don't you dare ruin. Otherwise, I will be boosting you out of here, Will. I will be.
Mario goes to the wrong place anyway.
Oh, I'm gonna boot you out. Sorry, you corrected it. Got carried away with the delicious chicken. Ooh, yeah, Chick King's great. Chick King's great, except the thing that's opposite. We won't be mentioning that. Big up to Mitch. Lovely to see you in here, sir. Great to see you, buddy. Haven't seen you in a while. We've got the biscuit inners in the house. Big up, Ian. Big up. Hopefully you're doing well, and he is doing the right thing. We've got 164 in the house. 164 Spur. Great to see you. Brian will be an ice cube in 3 months when he comes. He will.
Scott gets it a lot worse than me weather-wise. Where he is gets it a lot worse than Toronto. Talking of delicious chicken, I will be having delicious chicken in 1 week, 5 days.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be great. Big up to Andrew Gregory. Big up.
Big up, Andrew.
It's all over North America. We like Popeyes. Popeyes is good. And we got... Don't you talk about it. Kick them out. I'm definitely going to get rid of you in a minute. Tim Hortons was revolting.
Tim Hortons is delicious.
You've never had it?
I have.
In London?
Yeah, service station outside Leicestershire.
Yeah, it's awful.
It's delicious.
It's the worst coffee.
Yeah, but it depends. No, did Will have the coffee or did he have the food?
The food.
Food's good.
There you go. There you go.
Why'd you have the coffee for? Don't come in here and having the food. I mean, look, I've got to eat this Cafe Turk. This is what's the food, Ben.
Chris bought that, so we're not going to... But it's just, what's it called? Paraphernalia. Like as always. But, yeah, you go to Tim Hortons for the donuts. Donuts.
Oh, I'll tell you one thing good at Tim Hortons, actually, during the autumn and the fall, they always have really good bagels, and they do all different types. And they bring out some wicked ones in the fall, like maple syrup ones. There are some wicked ones, cheese and jalapenos, or jalapenos, as I call them. You've got to have jalapenos, mate. Jalapenos is the way forward. They bring out some wicked bagels, whatever you want to bloody well call them.
It's called bagels, Zaki. Don't make me kick you off.
Listen, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm looking for. Yeah, that's another good thing about autumn.
We've got Balpinder saying afternoon, guys.
Big up.
Cuba's got this question, which I'm not going to answer because he's stirring. Of all the movies you've watched in the last 20 years and all the plots and characters from every genre, how good is Ange Postecoglou? Luckily, he only mentioned someone's name, so I can't give him the toxic.
So if I could answer that, I would just say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Okay.
Is the answer to that question.
Mia is saying Krispy Kreme donuts. I prefer Tim Hortons donuts to Krispy Kreme donuts.
Yeah. It's not my bias. There's Krispy Kremes are good. We've got them. Krispy Kremes are good.
Really good though is the original one. If you go to Krispy Kreme in Enfield after they've just made
and get the glaze,
and you can get the original glaze that's just come off the thing.
Oh mate,
that is banging. As you like.
So where I used to work, before Booking.com, I did the customer services for the Boris Johnson bikes.
Yeah.
And our offices were right next door that.
Yeah.
So we often went there and bought loads for the team and everything. They were very, very good. But no, Tim Hortons are exceptional when it comes to donuts. Exceptional.
Yeah. I really enjoyed their donuts out there. And cheap as well. $1 for like...
Mate, they're Tim Hortons, one thing I will say, it doesn't matter if you're downtown Toronto, like in the heart of it, like the West End here, it's all the same price. It is ridiculously cheap.
Yeah.
Ridiculously cheap. How they make as much money? Well, they're every bloody where, so that's how. But they make a shit ton of money, and their donuts are absolutely banging.
Yeah. You go to Tim Hortons for the chicken biscuits. Oh, speaking of McDonald's, did you ever have the Cadbury's chocolate donut from McDonald's back in the day? They used to be amazing. I miss those.
They brought out a chocolate like the apple pie. They brought out a triple chocolate pie, which was absolutely sensational.
Yeah. Afternoon, Ben and Brian just got back from town. Sheep everywhere. Well, it is Zomers there, isn't it? I'm down with Krispy Kremes. Krispy Kremes is good. Blue Water, you can see them being made so good. The one in Enfield is better than the one in Blue Water.
I've just come from there.
Did you?
Yeah, I just tried to charge my car.
And you didn't go to Pizza Hut and have the buffet?
No.
What's wrong with you?
Hurry to get on to Ben's live stream.
Yeah. Good morning, Benny, Brian, and the coffee crew.
My guy.
Where are you, sunshine? You haven't ruined the stream yet.
My guy.
We've got so-called pundits and vegetables / fruits. What? For God's sake, we're not talking that. You can't beat Timmy's Donuts in the full. Great stuff. We've got Susie. Lovely to see you, Susie. Great to see you. I think Tim Hortons Donuts are better than
Put it this way, you can only have that debate with people. You can only have that debate people, Ben, that have actually had it both.
I know, it's the problem. So this isn't a debate, though, Brian. We're both agreeing. It's an echo.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying with people in the chat, there's people that will say Krispy Kremes.
Yeah.
And they're right. They're a damn good donut. But unless you've tried Tim Hortons, you can't really have a horse in this race.
You're lucky Nick Barry Sean is not in here, Scott, because he would time you out for saying that. And I'm going to leave you. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay to be a happy clapper and deluded. But still, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. I see I turn up and it's donuts and other stuff I can't eat. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. We've got Tigaro with a super chat. Big up, Tigaro. Thank you so much, buddy. Saying hello, Ben and Brian. Coys. I'm going to let you say that because you've given me money. I hope Aussie Chires are on at the coffee company menu this afternoon. Big up, legends. Big up so much. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. It really means a lot. When we sort it out, at this rate, Tigaro is going to build me the best guitar ever because he's just constantly donating to the coffee caster build. It's going to be great. Groceries. Sorry, was lazy yesterday. Boo! But yeah. Ian saying Crispy does one kind of donuts very well. All the others are meh. Timmy's does a lot of things very well. Correct. This is so for once me and Ian are on the same side of the fence. Me and Ian on the same side. They do a lot better. What's Tim Horton? Is that in the States? There are some in the UK as well. There are a few of them in the UK.
It's mainly Canada, Susie. Canada and the States. Tim Horton was a Canadian ice hockey player.
Yeah.
And when he gave up ice hockey and everything, he brought out the idea of a coffee shop.
Yeah.
And now there is literally one on every single corner or every single street.
In Canada.
Literally, you cannot go... In Toronto, I don't even. Let me Google it. How many Tim Hortons are there in Toronto?
Whilst you're Googling that, we've got a couple more comments. Like a mortgage. Toxic alert. Okay. All right. Yeah. Oh, he asked for it. It's okay. Who does a better jam donut? Here's the problem. Neither of them do a good jam. The best jam donut is from Tesco or Sainsbury's. They make the best ones. The cheaper, the better. Mr. Brian.
Okay, so in Toronto, for some reason, it's saying, I think that's a categorical lie. I think there's much more. They're saying there's 163 of them.
There's no way. There's 163 just in Eglinton.
Yeah, then it says Calgary, Alberta, 125, Edmonton, 109, Mississauga, Ontario. Right, okay. Mississauga, Ontario, which is just outside Toronto, very, very close. There's 108.
Yeah.
So that's counted. I'm counting that. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong there. But what was you just asking me?
Who does the better jam donuts, Sainsbury's or Tesco?
Do you know what? I'll be honest. I don't really. I'm more of a custard donut man.
Okay, they're good as well.
Yes.
I'll go custard donut
because the same two companies still do them.
Do you know what? I wouldn't know because someone says you want a custard donut, and I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
So it's not a case of I wouldn't know. A custard donut to me is a custard donut.
Yeah.
So I will just take one when it's offered. Woo!
Big up. Talking of sheep, I wrote a poem. Little Bo Peep lost our sheep and doesn't know where to find them. Leave them alone, they will come home. Oh, and Foster Cock.
I almost spat my coffee out just then. Yeah, it was totally worth it.
Yeah.
Totally worth it.
There is a Tim Hortons near me. Yeah, they're growing. They're growing in number in the UK.
Yeah, just like they've done with Popeyes.
But
it could be worse.
Get out.
Listen, you Ben. I will say you class it as awful, and obviously you are a connoisseur when it comes to coffee.
Yeah.
And you know your stuff, and no one can deny that. But there are there's millions of people that will go there every single day, so they're obviously doing something right.
Yeah.
But by your standards,
what you're saying is millions of people are wrong.
Yeah, maybe. Well, put it this way, mate. I used to I have as you know, I have very strong coffee. I have a. They call it over in. I'm sure they do it in America as well. If I say it here and went into a coffee shop, they wouldn't have a clue. And I have a double, which is 2 sugar, 2 cream.
Double milk, double sugar,
or double cream, whatever. Yeah, whichever one you have. But I also have 2 extra shots of espresso put in it.
Yeah.
And it's still bloody cheap.
Yeah.
And it does the job. It's so ridiculously cheap.
Oh, it's Tim Hortons in Harlow then. Did you know?
Yes, there is. There is. No one does a Kit Kat biscuit better than Kit Kat. I mean, you're wrong as well. Twix is not a biscuit either. It's a chocolate bar.
It's got biscuit in it.
Yeah, still chocolate bar. Shut up. PRS, mate, better than Fender. Tremonti model with high tension coils. I need to explain this. So, the whole purpose of the donations is I'm building a guitar, and it's going to be a Stratocaster style guitar. I don't personally like PRS guitars, but I'm willing to be proven wrong. But so far, I don't really like PRS. But I'm not the biggest fan of Fender style guitars either. Even though me and Will, who's here, our distant cousin, was one of the people who actually started the company. So it's a long story. But we are building a Stratocaster style guitar, and we, with everyone that donates towards building that guitar, will have their name written on the back of it. So everyone that donates will get a place on that guitar to say thank you. She's talking to Mia. All these guys are trying to ruin my chat. Max hot apple and ice cream was off the chain. Yeah. McDonald's apple pie and ice cream.
Yeah, but I think they need to change the word because it's not hot.
Yeah.
Because when you get a McDonald's apple pie and you bite into it, that thing will give you 3rd-degree burns.
Yeah.
It is so bloody hot.
Yeah.
Ooh, no palm.
Yeah. Hey chaps, co-op custard donuts rule. Sains and Tesco are weird and dusty. Okay.
Well, I have to say with this, I mean, obviously Future Music knows his stuff, but I keep saying it. If you go to the co-op Future Music, you need to go and try. They do the very best crisp in the world, which is their own. It's on their gourmet or finest version, and it's sea salt and Chardonnay vinegar.
Yeah.
Hands down, the best crisp in the world. And I would debate this with anyone. If you love your salt and vinegar,
cocktail crisp is the best.
No, prawn cocktail sucks.
Well, it's just ketchup flavour.
or your fried egg crisps and your fried egg crisps.
Fried egg crisps are interesting.
No,
you hate them.
It tastes like. Don't get me started on that company.
I need to take some back with me, Ben. I need to take some back with me.
Yeah. I am a massive fan of the all dressed. But my favourite crisp in the world is the pickle crisps they have in Canada and North America. They are the best. The Lay's sweet pickle. They are the absolute best.
All dressed are incredible crisps.
With a powdered donut, that's caster sugar on a donut.
Caster sugar?
Yeah, it's kind of powdered. Means ice.
But what about the powdered donuts?
No, it's got to be caster sugar.
Yeah, all right. We have another super chat from Just a Girl Who Loves Spurs, just being naughty as always. Can I have the G string on the guitar? Filthy. You lot are filthy, lot. But thank you so much for the super chat, Kate. We're going to really build this guitar really quickly at this rate. It's going to be great. Bloody hell, Kate's not on a stream? Yeah, she's not on a stream for once. Unless she really wants to come on the stream. The Majestic Biscuit is a chocolate hobnob. I love a chocolate hobnob. Chocolate hobnob is great.
The best biscuit is a pink wafer, which is technically not a biscuit, but a pink wafer.
Don't you start that debate.
Pink wafers, proper ones. Not before they went all like grey, because they're grey now.
They're not pink anymore.
They haven't got a pink in them.
Because they took all away the food colouring.
Bastards, Jamie Oliver's fault.
Jamie Oliver's fault.
What team does Jamie Oliver support?
We don't talk football in here.
Oh, you said the word.
But now I need to know. I'm going to Google it.
He's responsible. It must be an art. It must be from the
Lagooners.
The Woolwich.
Let's have a look.
Let's be honest.
I went to McDonald's and asked for a tea and got a hot chocolate. Yes, you've told us this story about 1 million times. Yes, I will send you the link in a bit, Ryan. I will just need to get through the comments.
I'll send it to him.
Yeah. I burnt my tongue on so many times on a McDonald's apple pie. McDonald's apple pies are hot as Ange Ball.
Yeah.
All right. So unfortunately, I have found out the question to Jamie Oliver, and all I will say is I'm not going to. I won't say his name, the name of the team, because obviously that's talking football. But I will tell them
the filth.
That's exactly what I was about to say. I won't say the football team, but I'll say them by their common known nickname, the Filth. And I just Googled it, and it says, what team does he support? And he goes, Jamie Oliver is one hardcore football fan, so nothing was going to keep him away from watching his team take on Tottenham. This is in 2019. This must have been when he was going bankrupt or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, well done, Jamie. I look forward to embarrassing you on Sunday.
All right. We won't do the toxic alert there because I think it's just being true. Hobnob has a different meaning over Ben. Well, everyone knows how good the hobnob is. The hobnob is great.
Let me just.
This is a Bakewell tart, a tart or a pudding.
It's not pudding.
Well, it says it in the name, doesn't it, Adrian? Is a tart.
If my grandmother had wheels, she would have been a bike.
Yeah, see. Chocolate hobnob was pretty good, but a butter Scottish shortbread might just swing it. They're good.
An Eccles cake's quite tasty as well.
Seriously, Adrian, yeah. Best crisps were Burton potato puffs back in the 80s. I wasn't born in the 80s. So
I was, but I can't remember them. No, born in the 70s. My bad. What the hell am I talking about?
Shortbread rule. Shortbread's rule. Ryan will come in and mention the banned subject. Yes, Mark Wahlberg is a. Oh no, I won't mention that. What's it called? He supports the right team. First time I had a McDonald's apple pie, it was the worst experience of my life. Nothing like experiencing the worst thing in your life in real time. Anyway,
I think Hoover's found a loophole.
He has. But
and people are now exploiting the loophole.
Had McDonald's today for the first time in months. So good, but the coffee was very average. That's being really kind to a Tiger, especially.
You know what? Again, a lot of people go to. Again, I will say in Canada, a lot of people go to McDonald's for coffee.
McDonald's spend a lot of money on good quality coffee. The quality they buy in is actually all right. It's how they make it, which is what makes it awful.
There's a lot of people that go to them for coffee.
Kate is asking what year we were born.
79.
What?
So the year we got relegated.
No, we got relegated 78.
Oh, so the year we were promoted.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, shortbread biscuits are lovely. Yes. Black Forest Gatto is the nuts. Gatto, as we call it here in Essex. Thank you so much for the 40 people that are in the chat. Please make sure you hit the like button. It really helps us out a lot. And yeah, just be chill. Just be chill.
Leave hit the dislike button.
No, don't hit the dislike button.
Well, at least you know.
Oosh, I'm 78. Lots of people born in 78 apparently. So what is a spotted dick? It's
That is pudding.
That is a pudding. Yeah, that's pudding. Did anyone else watch the first episode of EastEnders? Big up, Dirty Den and Big. Yeah.
Kuva has really got this loophole.
Ryan has finally decided to shut up. What's happening? What's happening, Ryan?
Not much. Just watching wrestling and watching a Ronnie O'Sullivan documentary.
Oh, we can talk about that because The Rock is back. Hell yeah.
It's been long enough.
We can.
He was born in 1955. Man,
Same year as my mum. Same year as my mum.
Born in 1955.
Adrian.
Ooh, that's a good year.
Yeah, good year. I love Beef Monster Munch. Beef Monster Munch. Okay, we got relegated 60, 1970, 87, 76.
Are we talking about when people were born?
Don't, because here we go. Ryan will go on. Do you know what, Ryan? You know when you say you feel old when?
Yeah.
That's Ryan Bingo.
Take it away, Ryan.
Ryan has to mention that he was born after Toy Story 1 was made.
And
or
2.
in the cinema.
And 2.
Yeah. Disgrace.
I feel so old.
Ryan was...
Remember when you were around the other day for the Everton-Arsenal game and the commentator mentioned...
he started speaking
football.
football.
Last 5 minutes before mentioning
the F word. Football, Ryan.
We're not talking about the F word.
No, one thing I will say he said to me is we were talking about this is only talking about age. We were talking about the World Cup in 2002, and I only say that because we're talking about ages. We won't know because
otherwise it's thank you. It's Ryan Essen.
No, because we were only talking about ages, and he said, and I loved that one. And it was like I was getting so pissed during that World Cup, so pissed. Like the Brazil game when we went out, I was so pissed. I went into work, and for the first hour that we opened up, I had a suit on and a tie, but no shirt. True story. And no one told me. They were just joking about with it. And then Ryan said to me, Miles was 2 months old. And I was like, fuck off. I was like, piss off. I was like, how old do you want to feel?
I was in year 2 when that happened. That was a long time ago. I was in
what happened?
During the tournament that happened in 2002 in Japan and Korea. I was in year 2.
Is that the only sport we're not allowed to talk about on the show?
Yes.
Yes, no. I wanted to say you mentioned The Rock.
Yeah.
We were going to talk about that, and then you just went. We all went off topic where my idol was mentioned. So excuse me.
Hey, Graham.
So great vintage mark. We can talk about Formula 1. It sucks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, thank you. I was about to say, if you talk about Formula 1, you can lock me off.
It's rubbish. So
I'll be off. I can't stand Formula 1. Cannot stand it. Cannot stand it. Especially the people. Listen, everyone's got their right to go, but people spend hundreds of pounds to go there to sit somewhere and watch a car go around once every 3 minutes.
So Will loves Formula 1, but he won't ever go to Silverstone to watch it because what's the point of only watching one bit of the track?
If I want to watch cars go past, I just sit on an M25 bridge and watch cars go past.
Yeah.
I've been and watched the Demolition Derby. They're fucking awesome.
What, like the trucks?
F1 sucks.
Not the trucks. The cars that just smash themselves to bits.
Bathurst.
Yeah.
Yeah. See.
But yeah, we were starting to mention Brian's idol, The Rock, and we've got The Rock back finally after years.
Finally,
mate. Let me just say, I said to Ryan, since he's left wrestling, when times have been really, really dark for me, and I mean really dark, somehow The Rock has come back. I don't know how. When I've been in my low, and honestly, it's like some kind of freak coincidence. And then obviously, I'm now preparing myself to say goodbye to my nephews and niece, which is really starting to freak me out a bit and upset me. And there's just been a lot of stuff going on with my dad's health and everything. Went to bed early on Friday after Rosh Hashanah dinner. Went to bed and then I woke up at 2 a.m. and I quickly checked my notifications, and it said The Rock returns to. I was like, shut up! I thought it was one of those superimposed things where they show him and Roman Reigns and they've meshed two videos. And I watched it, and I think I've watched it 128 times since. And my messages went bananas.
Mostly from Ryan, but...
Right. Well, Ryan sent me something at the beginning. I forgot to send him. He sent me this 3 or 4 messages, which is just letters and nothing that makes absolute any sense whatsoever. Yeah. I was like, what the hell? And then it came through. But yeah, it's always good to have him back. I just hope he is back for a little while, and that weren't just a flying visit.
He's going to be, Ryan, because there's no writers writing Hollywood films anymore, so he might as well wrestle.
Yeah,
there's no Hollywood films.
That's true. So hopefully we'll see him back. As soon as it's confirmed that he's going to WrestleMania, looks like I'll be going to Philly.
Yeah.
Because I will do whatever it takes.
Eric Dyer versus The Undertaker. That would be a great match in a casket match.
Question is, which end would you bang on the floor to the most damage? His head or his feet?
His feet.
It's not much in either of them.
Oh, good day, Brian and Ben.
Big up, David. Big up.
Daniel Levy. And who was The Rock's biggest rival?
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Davinson Sanchez.
The Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Davinson Sanchez.
Daniel Levy and Stone Cold versus Brian Dagul and The Rock in a tag team match.
I wouldn't need a partner.
Coover is just saying Formula One is the name of the bottled milk that Ange Postecoglou drank as a baby back in 1965.
Coover is on fire. Coover is on fire.
Yeah, he is. Please don't go. Bill's asking you not to go home. Unfortunately, the time has come. The time has come.
Is Liverpool your last game, Brian, or are you going after that?
Liverpool will be my last game here.
Okay, so
Liverpool.
We got to go for a curry.
We got to sort something out.
We got to go to that pub.
Yeah, mate. I don't think. Listen, mate. I've got so much. Like I said, right now, as much as I want to see everyone, and I want to do something, I'm not letting anything eat up time that I could have with my nephews and my niece. If my nephews and my niece and my sister says, right, we're going to do something this day, it doesn't matter what's going on. I drop everything for them, because I'll tell you what, saying goodbye to the 4 nephews is always hard. Always hard. Saying goodbye to Sophie is the hardest thing I ever do. My last time when I left, when I came over for Ben's wedding, I almost extended my stay just because I couldn't say goodbye to her, and it was breaking my heart. So now it's going to be even worse, and I've kind of got myself into, like how boxers get ready for a fight and they switch off. I'm kind of going into that zone right now for when this comes, because when I do say this, there is going to be tears, and it won't be from the kids, it will be from me. So I've got to get my boxing mode on and thinking I'm going into war or going into a fight, but obviously not to fight my nephews and my niece, but to fight the emotion. So yeah, that is all I'm thinking about at the moment.
Is that the Shell Side guy? No, it's not. Which one? No,
it's TottenhamOnTour.
Which one?
It's the TottenhamOnTour.
Yeah. What's your favourite curry dish, Ben? We'll go around, because we know Brian loves a curry.
We do.
My favourite is what's it called, a chicken tikka, because I'm still getting over my stomach problems with eating curry, so I quite like that. Loads of rice.
Chicken tikka or a prawn tikka.
Yeah, so with me, obviously, everyone knows I start with a king prawn puri every single time, won't change. And it's always a lamb vindaloo, or maybe even a foal. Occasionally, if there's a special, like a chef special, and it's spicy like vindaloo, I'll go for that. But my staples are always king prawn puri, lamb vindaloo, peshwari naan, bang, and sagaloo. Can't be a bit of sagaloo.
Not bad, not bad.
Lampasander, that's what you need.
Lampasander.
Whenever I hear that, I just think of Gavin and Stacey. And anyone that watches Gavin and Stacey will know what I mean.
Adrian Schroger saying curry goes really like a Porsche. Next month my ass is like a blood orange. Oh, for God's sake.
Something like that.
Crazy. Thai green curry, yamo.
Thai green curries are lovely.
That's curry.
Yeah, it isn't. There isn't, technically. Sounds fishy to me. Graham is saying a chicken madras. Drula is saying Peshwari naan. Several bottles of Tiger beer as well. Curry night. Woo!
Yeah, we'll try to sort something.
Kuva's got another one. I enjoy a fiery hand Vinda Coglu.
He's on fire.
Yeah, he's
on
fire.
As is the curry. Yeah, I think we're going to have to arrange a curry night. I'll try and get onto it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll try and sort something.
Yeah.
If anything, it will have to be after the Liverpool game.
You guys know, don't make any of those dishes in an Indian. Yeah, of course, because it's a difference between an Indian household and a British Indian household. It's different ingredients.
Well, in an Indian house, they just eat English food.
Probably. But that's not English food. It's not really.
Have you not seen that come flow with me skit?
Yeah.
Taj Mansour.
Yeah. Cuba 99 squeezing the funnies in, absolutely. But yeah, most Indian dishes in an Indian restaurant aren't traditional Indian dishes.
What is one?
Yeah, the British people made up the tikka masala.
Yeah, and
it's
still
not the dish.
Absolutely delicious.
It's nice. It's nice. Too mild for me, but it is nice.
Yeah.
What is a traditional Indian curry? Online.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to Google it.
Oh, but you're never going to get the answer.
Pretty sure Cuba could make us laugh. I much prefer an opal fruit. Interesting.
Random. They don't make them.
Do they not?
No, Starburst now.
Oh, yeah.
Back in the day, but you knew what he meant. You knew what he meant.
Yeah.
That's because I'm from the 90s.
Yeah. No, you're not. You're from 1988.
Well, I don't really count.
Yeah.
I'm an H reg. No. I'm F reg of 1988, aren't I?
F reg. And Ryan doesn't even know what that means because those regs didn't exist anymore.
No.
Bloody bad. Brian, when you born, Ryan, again, just to make everyone feel really old?
2000.
Disgraceful.
And Miles was born in 2002.
Yeah.
Come on in the building. Big up, Miles.
WTF, I missed one day and you let Ryan on. Well, you could let yourself on, Bobby. You've got plenty of time, mate. I don't know if you're still shopping.
Miles. LA night.
Yeah. Say Ryan. Yeah, you're not even born in the same century. You're a child.
It is quite worrying when you think about the gap. I did so much in my life before you were even on it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of something else that would be crazy about.
No, you've done it. You've done it.
I wasn't even born
when David Ginola left Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. Yeah.
Toxic alert. You just had to toxic yourself.
Yeah, of course.
I think that's the first time I've seen you do that.
I'm allowed to do that. Hey, what?
I wasn't even alive the last time.
Alu gobi, palau rice, mint sauce, peshwari naan. Delicious.
Mint sauce peshwari. I've not tried that, Drula. And I love mint sauce because I'm a lamb freak. I love it. A mint sauce pashwari naan.
I can bring
Mint
up
sauce
Adrian
goes on all my roasts, every single one of them.
No, but you know what I put on a lot of things, which I could put on anything, is hoisin sauce. Hoisin sauce goes on absolutely everything. I put it on so much back home. We have it in abundance, and I just whack it on anything. You cannot beat hoisin sauce.
Hoisin sauce is good. What is
It's
the
the
best sauce?
Hoisin sauce.
What
Mint
is
sauce.
What's your favourite sauce, Ryan?
Depends on the meal. Like roasts, mint
But
sauce.
what is the best most? Everyone in the chat, what is your favourite?
Big Mac sauce.
Big Mac sauce is up there. Love Big Mac sauce.
Burger sauce, yeah. Burger sauce is up there.
You know we can get that in Canada. They actually sell it in a bottle.
Nunge bread.
Cooper has found this loophole.
I'll try that. I love a chicken curry. Orange sauce and actual orange chicken. Yep. Are we starting this again? I'm young. Blah, 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 blah.
I really want to try that Peshwari mint sauce now.
See, we don't talk that. Sorry, buddy, but we don't talk that. Big up, Fitzy, though. Great to see you in the house, my friend. Great to see you.
I need to know why Ryan, he does this all the time. He turns his camera off, and I don't understand why. He does it about 85 times a stream.
Love honey hoisin sauce, sauce.
Lamb sauce, of course.
Lamb sauce. Where's the lamb sauce? Mango chutney settings. Last time I had a madras, the following day I passed a mixture of WD-40 and polonium 612.
Someone said that.
Ryan,
Yep.
why do you keep turning your camera off?
Sauce.
Because that's go get some
on the
more.
radio yesterday.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
On Talk Sport.
Tara Masalata.
Do you call that? Yeah, but whoa. Is Tara Masalata a sauce?
Just like hummus.
Yeah. Yes.
Hummus ain't a sauce.
It's a condiment. It's fish egg.
Ellie,
Hummus
is
is
Tara
not-
Masalata a sauce?
No, it's not a sauce. I'm sorry, it's not. Mate, it's not a sauce. Mate, you may have a Kit Kat biscuit chocolate bar thing because there is no way on God's green earth Tara Masalata, as gorgeous as it is,
now he's saying,
it's a
oh,
sauce.
sorry, that's a dick.
I will give you spread.
There we go.
I will
There we
give you
go.
spread.
God,
For me, Tara Masalata.
There you go, Dan, brother. Yeah.
Brian, it's mint
It's a-
sauce on its own, not Peshwari naan. Mint sauce, I forgot my punctuations.
Oh, I'm still going to try it. You put the wheels in motion.
It's a dip, so it is not a sauce.
Yeah, no, Daniel says the same. Daniel says the same. I didn't realise it was Daniel that said it. I was just like, whoa. I mean, come on. I was about to say we'll be breaking all kinds of boundaries if we say that. But yeah, Drula, I'm definitely still trying mint sauce for the Peshwari naan. It just seems so
blah,
right.
blah, 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 blah.
To talk about filet American.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
Well, they've also got fry sauce in the
No,
Netherlands.
filet American is literally raw meat mixed in with just junk.
Ugh.
And filet American, here it is.
I need to go grab my vape. My new flavour.
Filet American is ground up steak tartare with capers, onions.
We can't really judge the Dutch though, because they have for breakfast buttered bread with chocolate chips on the top.
Kuva has just come up with his best one.
Yeah.
Look.
What flavour?
I'm also fond of
My new flavour.
What flavour?
Will
Lager count as a sauce? No, it doesn't.
No. What flavour? I can't read it. Just tell me.
Juicy peach.
Okay.
Sheep dip tastes like curry cheese chips all the day long. What, cheese and chips?
Oh, mate, I get to have a poutine very soon.
People are ageist towards me, especially when I drive buses, man.
I get to have a poutine
so
soon.
Young. Like they're expecting an old man to be driving a bus.
Yeah.
It needs to be the mint sauce from the curry house. They mix it with your. Yeah, I'm doing it just for that. I'm doing it. I'm going to organise a curry night for sure now, just for that moment.
Kuva is lit. Yes, he is.
Yeah. The Kuva's latest one is the best of the lot.
No,
The one that's,
I'm Gazist.
you bet. Yeah, he is. He is. He is.
We've got QB in the house.
Hello, Nick, are you for real? You two have too much power.
Yeah.
I don't have any power on this show. I don't have any power on this show.
No. Ben and Nick are power hungry.
Yeah. All right. I've still got C cubed on my bag, by the way, C cubed. I've got you everywhere I go, which Ryan almost broke. So are you going to say sorry to hurting C cubed after the Man United game? You almost broke C cubed.
How's your
Yeah, Ryan.
Oh, it's in my pocket still. How dare
Ryan,
you?
That was fun jumping. I've made that now a hobby. Whenever we win at home, I just have to jump on something. I jumped on Stu the other day, Kearns.
Yeah, but you got to remember, when you ran and jumped at Ben, who wasn't expecting it, and if you wanted to pick someone to jump on that could catch you without falling, you picked No, I think you'll find me and Graham grabbed you as he was falling back to bring you back down, because we could see what was about to happen.
And you broke C cubed. How dare you?
That man can survive.
Yeah. Well, she did, because she's still on my back. Drula, I think it's called Raita. Cucumber mint sauce. It's delicious. I feel your pain, Ryan. I get the same issue all the time. Customers always asking how I'm driving a bus being so young and handsome. Yes.
Precisely.
Indeed. Barbecue sauce is yummy too, especially on ribs. Graham is saying the only thing I have is mustard.
What sort?
What sort? Coleman's. Yeah. Staple diet. Everyone's talking tzatziki. Steak and eggs in every beer here. Yeah.
Shrake and eggs.
Shrake and eggs? Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Love it. Batman is everywhere. Like the night. It's not night at the moment. It's great. It is great. Ryan, did you jump on Ellie? Poor lady got a busted shoulder now. Ryan, did you hurt Ellie?
No.
You're on thin ice, my friend. You're on thin ice.
That's a cheeky smile he's got with it as well, though.
Good meeting you on...
egg and bacon sarnia I cooked for you the other day.
Yeah.
Really
mate, that's banging. That's banging. I honestly didn't know that Dan Zuma was such a good chef.
Yeah.
Look at Dan Zuma is back. Dan Zuma is back in full effect.
Not quite.
Good on. Yeah, you are. You're back in full effect.
C Cube has the Batwoman power. Yes, she does. Yes, she absolutely does.
Go on, Mumsy. I have done. Look. Do you want to say hello?
Hello.
There you go. Mum's just popped in.
Mrs. Dagul is in there now.
She's going to make an appearance.
What about the mum streams?
You just did the
deli. You organise that, don't we?
You just did the deli anyways.
On shelf side.
There you go.
The mum's talking for an hour and a half.
What's that?
A Tottenham mum stream would be if we did our mums having a conversation on stream, it would be the funniest. All they would talk about.
Are you saying you're funny?
Yeah. They're the wrong thing.
Are you funny? You're funny. You're funny. See you, Mumsy.
I'd love to do it. Spurs YouTuber's mum stream, the Jewish edition. That would be hilarious.
It'd be hilarious.
Ryan's mum, Mrs. Dagul.
It'll be quite concerning.
They wouldn't. Any of them wouldn't hear each other. They'd all be talking about the boucherie. They'd all be
not being able to eat anything other than kosher chicken.
Yeah, talk about chicken soup. How does each other make chicken soup? How they all going to complain how they've had to make 13 people's dinner and no one would help them, despite the fact when people asked for help, they were told to F off.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but you do realise if they all spoke, you do realise
that would be delighted with that as a show.
You do realise that if the mother started talking about chicken soup recipes, it will end in war.
Yeah, it would, and that would.
Would end in absolute war.
So entertaining.
Mama
it would
makes
be
the best chicken soup.
Mama Dagul from Bobby K. Hi, Mum Dagul. Yeah, big up Queen Dagul. Who let the mums out? TottenhamOnTour MILF Spurs edition. And we've got a super chat from Alan Sibley. Big up 10-inch saying football, Spurs, and Ange, and because you've paid, I'm not going to give you the toxic alert. That's how you bypass the toxic alert. You give me money. So
I think Coover's found a way as well.
For the donation, it really helps us out a lot. Thank you so much. Yes, Benny, let's do it. I would pay to watch my mum do a stream. It would be hilarious.
Well, there you go. 3 Spurs boy content.
Yeah. Bobby K, eggs with ketchup is wrong. Brown sauce all the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Without a doubt, there is only one
brown sauce. Dinner is ketchup.
Sorry, say that again.
Breakfast is brown sauce. Dinner is ketchup.
I love the way you've separate them for meals.
Yeah.
But brown sauce for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
No.
I prefer tomato sauce. I prefer ketchup.
Well, at least they're both sauces. They're both sauces, so it's not an argument. I have
this
to.
Isn't a sauce off. It's not a sauce off. So HP, mums are great. They cook your tea and iron your shirts. My mum just tells me to F off sometimes. It's great. And she also throws frying pans at my brother because he deserves it probably. Benny, the flat cap Don, Kaufman, big up, mate. Afternoon, Brian. Afternoon, AJ. Hopefully you're doing well, buddy. Hopefully you're doing well. Brian, I love,
Listen, the way I love my mum, let me just say, the way I love my mum, and I guarantee she'll come in when I say this, my mum is absolutely superb, apart from the vile temper she's got.
Which,
she now screams, I have not got it. She pretends she hasn't got a temper. She has. It's where I get
a temper though, Brian. Like mother.
Listen, I inherit. People know, and you know, I have a vile temper. I have a vile, scary, out of control temper when it goes, and I inherited it from my mother.
Yeah.
You do have a temper.
Sauce OCD. Wow. Yep. Sauce OCD. Would you be offended by my preference of tea over coffee? Not at all. Everyone likes what they like, but tea is just wrong, except if it's chocolate tea, which is absolutely delicious. I just want to say culturally appropriate and support my people. # brown sauce love. Big up. Big up. Big up Aki, Amir. Great to see, getting saucy. Sorry. Brown sauce for bacon and egg sarnies. Ketchup for sausage, egg and chips because I'm civilized and I don't eat like an animal.
Bobby, got one question for you. Popeyes or Chick King?
Mate, you never got to have Chick King.
Oh.
You never got to have
But Ireland did.
Ireland did, but like I said to you again, mate, Brian Ireland, I hate this that I need to keep sticking up for Popeyes here to prove something to you. Bobby has had the option of having an island, of having Popeyes all their life.
Yeah.
You come over and try Chick King once, that's going to be memorable because of where you are, the reason behind it, and eating it, and it's damn good, goddamn chicken. But for people that have had Chick King for a majority and come over and try Popeyes,
I'd have to ask.
Chick King is in another league compared to any fried chicken place in this country. KFC, Popeyes is absolutely, unequivocally the best fried chicken fast food place in Canada.
At least you preferenced fast food, because I bet there's better fried chicken places in Canada.
No. There's another one. I can't remember what it's called. And it's incredible. Ilana and I have ordered from there before. But it's just one independent store. And it's phenomenal. But
Mum and Pop stores always do it.
Yeah.
Since you free on a stream, is this the Archie special? Yes, it is. Didn't get it, Ryan. Didn't get it. Tap. You got brekkie and dinner sauce sorted, but what sauce is for lunch? Burger sauce.
Mayonnaise.
Especially if you add more pickle juice to your burger sauce, because pickle juice is delicious. I want to dance with you, doggy. And
I want to win the... Yeah, I want to dance with a doggy. With doggy who loves me.
Don't you want to
HP Brown or Chef Red Sauce, I have it on everything. Great stuff. Brian, just trying to justify when people pick chicken over it.
Listen, I'm gunning for sponsorships when I get back for Tottenham on tour. And if we could get Popeyes as a sponsor, I'd be like, just give me free chicken. Just give me free chicken. Fuck paying
Big
me.
up, Gio Raya. Big up.
Big up.
Chip King all day long. I'm desperate.
You haven't been to Popeyes. You haven't been to Popeyes.
Looks like Graham's going to
I
Canada.
love Graham. Honestly,
I'm going to
Graham
Canada
goes
as
to
well.
Chicken all the time. He's had it for years. But this is the thing. People can't have a horse in the race if they haven't tried both.
Yeah.
Simple.
C Cubed is saying I'm desperate to try Nando's. Nando's is very average.
It sucks.
It's very average.
Overpriced.
Overpriced and very average.
Fried chicken.
I do enjoy Nando's, but it's very technically no. Somerset Socks and Zoider Tech out. Kate, he's got to get another top. You're not funny anymore. Banned. Lol. Love burger sauce. Burger.
Come on, are you ready for a question? Which is slightly toxic. Of any of the people that play for that certain place, which one would you rather go for a beer with? Come on. If you could sit down with one of them, who would you sit down with?
If you had to go for a drink, well, Brian can't drink. Well, if you go, we're going to preface a drink rather than a beer because Brian can't drink anymore because 15 years sober and all that.
Yep.
Jazz. You could have a non-alky beer.
Yeah.
Be brave.
Which footballer do you go for a cheeky? Because we're ending the show.
I don't think I need to even answer this question. I think people know it.
Yeah. Go for a beer with Paul Gascoigne. That's like.
Dude, they both have to go for non-alkies.
That's why. So you can't pick Gaza.
No, I can.
No, you can't.
Well, I can because if we're going for, I wouldn't be going if we can't. We will. You're arguing here.
I'm coach. You can't pick Gaza.
Oh, you've upset Graham. Brian shouted.
Graham, I didn't mention them in the same breath. I mentioned it when I was talking about Popeyes, and I actually said KFC in error.
Correct.
But yeah, I will pick. Yeah, Lee. Popeyes, I've been hearing in the UK is fucking awful. Yeah. It's not the same as in Canada. That's what I will say. But yeah,
Glenn Hoddle, Gaza probably for 4 days.
Yeah, I'm still saying Gaza.
I'd
have to pick Crouchy, Razor Ruddock, and Mickey Hazard. Graham
Razor Ruddock's boring. I've had a boring as sin.
Crouchy would be a great one. Crouchy would be an absolute phenomenal one. So would Razor.
Who are you going for, Ryan? Who are you going for?
Sandro.
Well, that's a great shout.
Yeah,
that's a great shout. That is a great shout.
Because I've met Sandro. I met him in Milan when we had AC last year. He's a great laugh. He's good fun. Spurs through and through. So
Chick-fil-A was in the UK. It was in Reading, and it lasted 6 months because of if you've got a very, very much an evangelical business, you do not open in a university town where they're very much going to be.
Be honest, Chick-fil-A was awful.
I enjoy it.
It sucked. It was salty. It was just awful. Completely uninspired.
Uninspired.
McDonald's.
It would be a bender with Gaza, not a drink. No, we can't say that anymore.
Why not?
Because it's been renamed to the Bendy.
It's not called the Bender anymore.
No, it's called a Bendy. I haven't even got to say Teddy. They renamed.
On a very, very serious note, Ben, can I mention one thing about football without the toxic alert? It is literally well done to the football club because you may have forgotten about Bill Nicholson, but they've just released a tweet saying "Forever in our history," the 2nd anniversary of Jimmy Greaves.
Yeah,
and they've actually come out and done something. On Twitter and whatever. So for once, well done to the club after forgetting to do Bill Nicholson. It's good to see that they're doing stuff and remembering stuff like this. Can't believe
that's mentioning a legend.
I can't believe it's been 2 years, mate. That was my first game. Remember when we lost to Chelsea? That's my first time back at the new ground. But yeah, well done to the club for remembering.
Lost 3-0 to Chelsea and Jimmy Greaves.
Yes, we had. I met you at the NFL protests.
Yeah, but that was before.
No.
Oh, yeah. The first NFL protest was October.
That's right.
Yeah, my brother went, no.
So we had met.
Chelsea 3-0
Oh no, you're right. You're right. Well, no, if they're honouring it now, wait a minute. We had.
You hadn't met. You hadn't met. You met at the NFL. The NFL was October, the week before. Because we done 2. First week I was there. The second week I was in.
Yeah, you're right. I'm getting my thing. Yeah, you're right. You're right. And we went for a curry that day, didn't we, Ben?
Yeah, we did.
Went for a curry that day.
This is really funny. Any footballer at all, I'd pick Wayne Rooney so I can make constant granny jokes until his syrup sun so fast that he'd fly. That's absolutely brilliant, Goose. What time is this meeting tonight, and is it on Spurs Play? I don't know.
Only the highlights of the show. So it's going to be sort of taped and recorded, and they're only going to pick specific questions to be taped on the Spurs Play, and it's also going to be on YouTube.
So let me just the highlights will be on YouTube.
Only specific questions.
Okay, so let me just give you all an exclusive that I said on Tottenham on Tour this morning. I know someone that is actually going this evening, actually physically going to be there.
So what you're doing is you're going to his house, ripping his face off, putting it on you, nicking his membership card, and then going.
No. He's not part of the Levy Out group.
Higher start confirmed.
He's not part of the Levy Out group, but he is Levy Out. And I'm saying to him, I hope some hard hitting questions get his way. And he goes, trust me, if I get the mic, there will be. But one thing he has said is he's going to come on the channel and talk about everything that happened, not just what they put out. Yeah, everything that goes out. Right. Sir. He's going to be telling us about the positives, the negatives, the questions that were asked, questions that were answered. So it won't just be what the club reveal. It will be an in-depth analysis of everything that happened. Yeah. And it will be exclusively on Tottenham on Tour, either a Wednesday night or Thursday.
Great stuff. And yes, Bobby has said they are going to be doing a video over at the Free Spurs Boys. So please get over there and show little Jay, except he's rather big, and big little K some love. Watch their video. Get over there to the Free Spurs Boys for that great video. We are going to end it there. Tomorrow we will be back for the Brewing Bollocks podcast at 3:30 UK time with myself, Bobby K, and Kuva. I've got no idea what the topics are going to be. Probably something absolutely rubbish, just as usual. And yeah, Brian has just mentioned that we're on Tottenham on Tour with a certain video, and cockle-doodle-doo tomorrow.
Yes, there will be a cockle-doodle-doo tomorrow. Ryan will be joining me. Amir will be joining me. Yeah. And hopefully Johnny or Cooper will be joining me. We shall see. But yeah, there will be a show tomorrow. That's for damn sure.
I just want to answer C-Cube's question.
Yeah.
Neither of them, if there was only going to be one event that I would ever go to at the stadium, and that would
WrestleMania.
Or a wrestling event.
Yeah.
Or a SummerSlam, a WrestleMania or a SummerSlam.
It's a favourite track pants ever. Yes, we can. All for you. Tomorrow's topic might be toxic, absolutely. But thank you all so much for watching today's show. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thank you all so much for watching. And take it away, Aki.
Support the team and not the regime.
And as always, Levy out.
And of course, if you smell what the cough is brewing. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Ciao for now.